Hello and welcome to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV and to part 14 of our series of Bring Back Max Power, where we're looking at the September 2005 edition of Max Power magazine. So why are we bringing back Max Power? Well, on the 13th of July 2025, the Max Power reunion show will be returning to the Staffordshire County Showground. Unfortunately, we won't be there next year. We're hoping to attend Festival of the Unexceptional. And I just wanted to conclude this series of Bring Back Max Power. And we're going to start a new series when this series is finished on the Scottish car scene, looking at fast and modified car magazines of the Scottish car scene and the cars that were involved in the car scene back in the early 2000s. So without much further ado, we're going to crack on with this edition of Bring Back Max Power. Green Slide Monster. Built for drifting, Paul Smith's Skyline is one of the toughest R32s we've ever seen, and it's been showing its sideways style in the Autoglim series. Before we check out the tech spec of this R32 Skyline, we're going to check out the advert for Power Flow exhausts. And if you were in Scotland, at the time you could get a Power Flow exhaust from Calder Race Development, MMV Performance in Stirling, RGM Performance Tuning in Glenrothes, Torque Performance Specialists in Motherwell. And if you're up north in Scotland, you'd be looking at Turriff Tyres and Wallace Performance in Aberdeen. So let's check out the tech spec of this R32 Skyline. Paul expertly flicks the 300 brake horsepower beast from left to right. So this R32 is powered by a 1998cc 6-cylinder 24 valve for HKS GT2530 turbo and wider turbo elbow, Apexi air filter, HKS blow-off valve, BR rev limiter, hybrid front mount intercooler with silicon hoses, GTR fuel pump, HKS downpipe and decat centre section. SR Systems catback exhaust. This is running the standard 5-speed manual gearbox with an EX80 R32 GTR clutch. Two-me two-way LSD. That's easy for me to say. Suspension wise, it's got 10 HE coilovers, white line poly bushes including subframe, front strut brace, two-me high-cast lock bar. Braking is taken care of with Brembo R33 calipers, discs and pads front and rear, Cusco spin turn knob to convert standard handbrake into fly-off style unit. Wheels and tyres are 9x17-inch Buddy Club P1 alloys with 225/45 ZR17 Yokohama A5 39 tyres. Styling on the bodywork. Final connection body kit comprising front and rear bumpers and side skirts, light tuned carbon bonnet, despoilered boot lid, flared wheel arches to accommodate wider wheels, resprayed in Triumph Pearl Green. Interior, do-it-yourself 7-point roll cage, fabricated from T45 tubing, Sparkle Pro 2000 driver's seat, Takata harnesses, Apexi boost controller and 6-inch boost gauge, extended gear knob using wrapped tubing and tennis racket grip. Sparkle 330mm steering wheel, stripped front and rear with exposed metal sprayed matte black. Ice-wise, it's got an MP3 player and focal components. Performance, max power 300 brake horsepower, max speed 160, 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds. And what a cracking picture that is on double page spread of the Skyline. We're now moving into the insurance section. Like a modern day comparative market, this was how us Maxers used to look for car insurance, by looking at the back pages of Max Power magazine. Now, we won't go over every insurance company, we'll just pick out ones that stand out quite well. So, insurance quote over £500, and contact One Insure Limited on 0800 083 8771. There's an advert for Performance Direct with great rates. If you're 19 or over, save money with the insurance experts. And we can't forget Adrian Flux. This taking out a double page spread on Neil Hunt's Astra from Max Power. Neil's 31 at the time. He loves chocolate donuts, turbos and big wheels. He lives in Cambridgeshire and he has number cars 5. Convicted, Thames City have helped drivers with convictions for over a third of a century. Convictions, accidents, hot hatches, young drivers. thamescity.co.uk or 08706 088 200. Put your foot down with Express Insurance. Maximum insurance, minimum hassle. In the soup, and contact Thames City again. And there's an advert for high performance insurance, mad, bad or unlucky. There are some things you can't just help getting all excited about. Bet you didn't think car insurance would be one of them. Save up to 75% on your car insurance. Now, I was going to say that the cheaper car insurance discounted rates for young drivers was the AA. It's actually A and A, and the address is whateveryoudrive.com. And here's a couple of insurance companies you'll probably know. You've got elephant.co.uk. Remember Elephant? Admiral. There's Bell Direct. Bell Direct and Admiral were the same company. I think Bell Direct was for modified insurance. Admiral was for standard car insurance. Then we have an advert for Haynes manuals of the Max Power series. So you've got things, manual for your Punto, Focus, Ice Manual, Clio, Civic, 106, Golf. Then we have an advert for FHM Music TV. The sexiest girls, the best music, and an eye for the classics. So, Max in my hood. So where would you take your car to be modified? In Scotland, back in September 2005. So you have a bumper to bumpy. Sorry, I'm really losing the will to speak today. Bumper to bumper Kilgetty Motor Factors, Kilgetty. Virtual reality body styling in Perth. Safe and sound, Macadam Place, South Newmore Industrial Park. Now I think that's in Ayrshire. Then you've had Rev's Car Accessories up in Glenrothes. Leather Retrims Workshop in Whitinch in Glasgow. Semtech Motors in Glasgow. And in Stirling you had Mods Direct Limited. So now we have the Max Power Tinting Guide, where Max Power recommend window tinters. Then mydreammachine.co.uk from just £2.59 a year. It's never been easier or cheaper to have your own online presence. You can register a domain and use it for your website and email. Then we have an advert for demoncar.com. Before moving down to Ultimate Rally Driving Experience. Now an advert for audio and visual VX Visuals or Visuals X. We then have an advert for CCM, brakes, 3G ultimate braking, alpha tyres, car alarms, clutches, triple alloy wheels and custom built exhausts, ice and security, Japanese car specialists, an advert for Max Power to advertise in Max Power magazine. And we're just going to finish on these last 2 pages. So you've got number plates, euplates.co.uk, moto build for Rover MG, Peugeot Lacoste, got a Peugeot, get this number, Peugeot Lacoste, speedlinegraphics.com, Dynamat, car maps, and beat all speeding tickets. So that's it for this edition of Bring Back Max Power. We're slowly getting there. We're now about to move on to the lifestyle section of Max Power. That'll be in the next part. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. And if you're looking to find out more details about the Max Power Reunion Show 2025, then check out the Max Power Reunion Show website, Facebook page and Instagram page. We'll be back shortly with another part of Bring Back Max Power. But for a moment, farewell.